Hello. This is gonna be fun. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm really excited about this one. All right. Give it a couple of minutes. Let people hop on. Ooh, I'm ready. Ooh, I'm ready. Hello, everybody. All right. This is going to be a fun time. This is going to be a weekly wrap-up read. Just kind of a moonology kind of a read for the week. Kind of give us an idea of... Actually, we're not even going to do the moonology deck. We're going to do... No, we're going to do the moonology deck. That's what wants to do it. So we're going to use the moonology deck and do our weekly wrap-up read, talking about the alignments and the stars and where we've come from and where we're going. And then we have some reads to do. We have 2 people already booked for a live open read. You can book ahead. We have Mary, and then we have Leslie after that. So we have 2 reads tonight so far, and then I'm open after that. We can do as many reads as you guys want. So yeah, let's get some reads going. First, we're going to cleanse up. And then we're going to do our weekly wrap-up read, moving into the weekend. Get this spruce and blue sage going, just to clear this space. Hope everybody is well. Hello, Leslie. Yes, we have Leslie is already booked for tonight. Mary is also booked, and then anyone else who wants to get in for a read, let's do this. I also do accept gratuity, so please, if something does resonate and you do feel the need that you want to be so gracious as to put forth any effort in that, I would so greatly appreciate it. This is how I make a living. This is where my money comes from. This is how I pay the bills and put food on the table for myself and my daughter. Good evening. I almost said good morning. Good evening, universe. I mean, time is relevant. Good evening, universe. Good evening, Gaia, Earth Mother Goddess. We honor you. Cleanse this space of all energies, good and bad. Allow this space to be open to receive nothing but peace, love, joy, and happiness. Cleanse this vessel of all energies, good and bad. Allow this vessel to be open to receive nothing but peace, love, joy, and happiness. And to receive nothing but the best information in the highest form possible. Connecting with something right now. Ooh! Sorry, the energy. Wanted to connect there for that. I'm connecting to the energy of the collective, get the best information the best way possible for you, because that's what you deserve. That energy right now was like, hey, let's just put it out there. Everything is copacetic. It's not the C word that popped in my head, but the universe just wanted to pop in real quick. The energy was like, hey, just let everyone know. Someone out there is feeling some strife. Just let everyone know. We're good. Everything is gold. Everything is fine. Today is not the end of it. There we go. Saint Palo Santo, Plant Spirit, we honor you. Raise the vibrations of this space, and only the highest vibrations may dwell here. Raise the vibrations of this vessel, so only the highest vibrations may dwell within. Raise my vibrations to equal that of the energy of the collective, so I might give the highest vibration information for you, because that's what you deserve. Oof, good energy tonight, good energy. So, guess what I forgot? Oh, I forgot my glasses. I'll be right back. It's only a 30-second walk. All right, there we go. Hello, Michaela. Hello, Kelly. And of course, Leslie. Leslie's already booked for tonight. We have Leslie and Mary. So first we're going to do our wrap up. Mary is first up in line. We're just going to see if Mary is on first and we'll read. If not, we're not going to wait. We'll just hop on to Leslie and do Mary after that. So it is going to be Moonology read for this one. This is our Moonology weekly wrap up. So we're looking at where we started in the week, right? Hi, Troy. We started in the week with the fire trine. We had a grand fire trine through the weekend into the start of the week. We were sitting in a position where there was a lot more fire in the sky. Mars in Aries, Sun in Leo, Leo moon. We moved into this week with a new moon in Leo, right? Lots of fire. But now we move in, we started the week about passion. Rising with confidence, rising with your loyalty to self, and rising passion. All that heat, we were doing really well, transforming our perceptions to make sure that we can use that heat and that strength for ourselves. Now we're at a point of moving forward in our journey. Now we move into the Virgo moon, we move into Virgo season. We have Capricorn coming through on a couple of connections up top, which are going to allow us to make choices moving forward and also be okay with where we're going. Like, oh, this is the choice, this is what it is, let's do it, right? You got Virgo being informed and Capricorn being like, such is life, let's do this. So coming together, really moving forward with this passion, making things happen for ourselves. So this week, we've really learned a lot about how we can transform our passions, good or bad, into opportunities moving forward. And that is what we're going to talk about. What was the biggest things this week, and how can we utilize those things moving forward? What are our biggest lessons this past week, and what can these lessons inform us to moving forward into this weekend? We're going to get 2 more shuffles. Oh yeah, these are feeling good too. Here we go, 1 more. Last shuffle on this one. Oh. There we go. The thumb was a little off there. Connections. Getting a lot of this, actually there's a lot of that word too. Connections. What did we do? We made connections this week, it's saying. That this week is, hi Jessica, this week was a lot of connections. Severing bad connections. Putting energy towards good connections. Allowing people in where you weren't sure, where you weren't sure if it was a time or that you should let it in. Stepping out of your comfort zone, letting yourself out of or into that north node energy. Because we came out of the south node, leaving that, we came out of the south node, I'll leave there, leaving that energy of being in that space of like, oh, what am I going to do? How do I transform this? But now we're stepping out of our comfort zone. No longer held down with that other, hi Melody, hi Lexi, oh I thank you. No longer being held down by that energy of the south node and that mutable moon side, right? Being that super low with that like balsamic style moons, all that low energy, right? No, we're not moving through that. This week we made connections. This week we made connections with ideas from the past. We made connections with ideas for moving forward. We made connections with people, with loved ones, with family, with past ancestors, generationally. We made connections. It's time to release negativity. That's what we spent this time doing, releasing our negative thoughts and our negative ideals of how we held these things before, how we looked at these things before. We've released those. Oh my gosh, for this week. Wow, there's a lot more cards in here than I thought there would be, and there's a lot more face down cards than I thought there would be. So we got 2 stacks face up, And we're sitting here on this energy, because this one comes first. We're sitting here on this energy of stepping out of our comfort zone. And we've really done that work this past week, but there's still some stuff to do. There's still some work to do, because now we're moving into the Virgo moon, which means it's time for us to step forward, doing stuff, being bold with these things. And that Capricorn energy on Jupiter, is it Jupiter? Pretty sure it's Jupiter. That Capricorn energy on Jupiter is definitely, it's not in my notes, is definitely going to Capricorn energy. I think it's on Jupiter. It's either Jupiter or Saturn. So I guarantee it's Jupiter. And that Capricorn energy also supporting that Virgo of moving forward. Like, yep, oh well, that's all that should happen. We're so much better than that. Let's get it moving, right? And we're relying on that. What do we need to release? We already know it's the negativity and what we were holding on in the past. But where are we now, stepping out of our comfort zone? What do we need to release to keep moving forward in this? Well, those things that bring you nothing, right? Those things that keep things so far away from you that they bring you nothing. That void course of the moon, when it's so far away from the earth, it's as far as this distance, there's like no energy. We need to release that idea that we have no energy. Because we do. We have so much of it. We're always building it, we're always gaining it, we're always cultivating it. Energy is never born and it never dies. We just build upon it with more energy, okay? We're all connected. That energy's always there, okay? I definitely have time, Kelly. I definitely have time for a reading. You have 2 people ahead of you, and then we can do that after all this. So, your dreams need a practical plan. Nothing's going to come out of your journey. All that work you put in this last week, nothing's going to come out of that if you just look at that last week and be like, that was successful. Good job. And then right back into your normal shit, right? Sound familiar? Yep, it does. So practical plan time, all right? We stepped out of our comfort zone. We jumped off this cliff of saying, like, we need change in our lives now, and we're willing to do it. So we need to put that practical plan into action. We need to write a practical plan. We need to put it together. We need to understand that if we are going to be fully successful, we can't just do nothing, okay? Don't waste this week. Don't waste all that hard work. Don't waste all that time you put in. It's a time to give rather than take. We got that new moon in Virgo energy, but we have this thing about this new moon in Virgo energy because I really love how this is about the bridge. Oh my gosh, I love it. This new moon Virgo energy, we just now started the Virgo season. The Virgo moon is coming up. My birthday, September 1st, Virgo ascending, Virgo descending over here, and Virgo. We're coming in this time where Virgo's all about giving instead of taking. Like, we've gotten all this information, we love to give information, but now we're giving time. We're giving time to journey, moving forward, understanding that the adjustments that are required that we need to make, we are in the first quarter, but as we move towards the second and third quarter of the moon, like through that new moon energy, we're starting now at a time. This is brand new starting right here, okay? We've gone through all this, we're making our practical plan, we're seeing where it goes, and once that practical plan is set and we're starting to work on it, now it's time that practical plan is in action of us giving rather than taking, giving that time that we need and those adjustments that we're going to need to make to that new moon Virgo, that full moon Virgo, sorry, oh my gosh. From that new moon Virgo to that full moon Virgo, okay? This is that season, this is that energy for this. Moving forward, what did we just get? We wrapped up this Leo week, moved into Virgo week. This is saying everything. The adjustments we need to make now are the adjustments that are going to really benefit you in this Virgo season. Moving forward with power. Moving forward with all the energy you have, knowing that you got this, right? You got the knowledge for that. And don't worry, you and your loved ones are safe. That new moon in Cancer energy is coming out saying that it's going to be okay. Everything's copacetic, okay? The only thing that fogs your vision here with that full moon eclipse, the only thing that fogs your vision, those conclusions within reach, you can't see them just yet, is your own doubt, right? You're letting those past things hold you there, but now it's time to change course. Change course of the moon, out of that south into that north, right? Change course of the moon. So we want to move out of that thinking pattern of what we would have done before. Like, yep, we successfully did this, and now I'm gonna sit here. Nah, that's not what we about. Your commitment is being tested here in this, okay? Your energy is being tested. Moving into this weekend, it's going to be hard for you to focus on this. It's going to be hard for you to focus on moving forward in these things that you really did. But we have some reprieve. We have 2 face down cards that we're going to read here in a little bit. I'm going to move those off to the side. And we have 3 face down cards. These are your reprieve cards. These are the things that are going to help you remember what you need to be, who you are, who you need to be for you moving forward in your journey. I don't know what these cards are, I just know what the feeling of them are. You're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, you're very close, so you gotta stick to it. The stick-to-itiveness, right? You're very close to achieving that goal. Take time to breathe out. Relax. Let it, you really, really gotta relax. So this disseminating moon, closest point to the earth, right? Relax. Through this weekend, do not put yourself in positions that's gonna push you off track. You have busted your ass, it's time to keep going. A new romantic cycle begins for you in this. Your life is starting whole brand new. If you get through this time and change your habits, I think that's what these 2 cards are going to speak to, because that's what these are speaking to me too. These adjustments that we need to make right here, these required adjustments to know that you're good enough moving forward in all this, in your new life, and these new realizations, this new power, this new energy, this new divine feminine and balance your divine masculine that you're having. It's all about knowing that everything's okay, everything is safe, everyone is safe, everyone is protected, including you. And this new romantic cycle is all about just relaxing and not falling into those past things. Your commitment's being tested, and it's a good thing. Supermoon. Big time emotions. This is powerful, guys. This change is going to be powerful. It's going to move you. It's going to make you purge and cry and just break down, but it's going to be beautiful. You're going to need it, okay? You need this in your life. I'm going to put this over here. You need this in your life. Work through your fears. This week has all been working through your fears, and this weekend, now it goes from working through those fears that held you where you were, now it's working through the fears that could keep you where you were. Does that make sense? You work through everything to get to where you are. Don't fall backwards. Don't do the 2 steps forward or 1 step forward, 2 steps back. This dance keeps going forward, okay? That's what that's talking about. Work through the fears and be like, well, I did this, but that you're at the edge of the comfort bubble. You're at the edge of it now, the border of it, the edge. Break through it, keep going. That's what this weekend is. This weekend is about holding yourself true to the agreement that you just made to yourself that you're going to do better for you and everyone else. Yep. All right. That's it. That's what I got in that one. Hi, Derek. I just saw Ant-Man and the baby Spider-Man walking down the street. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, my friends. So that's our weekly wrap-up. And I think it really wrapped up nicely saying that, like, because look, our energy started full moon in Scorpio, things we need to look into, right? It's fully illuminated. We saw everything in the past. We spent this whole week looking at all this stuff and what we need to release, and that negativity was holding us back. And now, starting into this weekend, we need to work on our fears of us being held back. And that is fucking powerful. That's awesome. That's what this read is saying to me. Like, you did the hard work, you're good enough to keep going forward, so don't let yourself fall backwards into your old patterns. All right, break that comfort bubble. Burst it. Burst it, burst it, burst it. Hi, Margaret. All right, so I don't think Mary's on yet because I haven't seen Mary pop up. So Leslie, my friend, if you're ready, you're first up. And then anyone else who wants to be in line, go ahead and just pay the $15 to Venmo or my Facebook Pay or my Cash App. And let me know. Like, I'll see a notification for almost all of them. But yeah, post it. let me come back, let me know that you're back on, that you made the payment, and then we'll get you in line for a read. So we're going to start with our friend Leslie, since I don't think Margaret's on yet. And Leslie, my friend, Oracle time. Tarot and Oracle. I have used this chakra deck as a tarot deck. It was really interesting. But it was the read kind of like made it fall that way. So we're using the Chakra Wisdom deck. This deck is about a journey. This deck usually talks about where things have been, where they're going, and what could be holding you back moving on this journey, okay? Again, I do accept gratuities, guys. If you feel a connection or you feel that you really want to help out, oh, believe me, I truly, truly appreciate it. All right, this chakra deck is glowing. It's glowing. It is more of about sticking to what you're doing. Keep going. Just paid? Awesome, Lexi. Looks like you're going to be next. Although if Mary does pop up, Mary did pay before anyone, but as soon as Mary pops up, she will be up. But looks like Lexi's going to be right after Leslie. But now I give the respect of the person that I'm reading to the time. So now we're going to focus all on Leslie. So please, guys, if you ask questions or speak up, I'm probably not going to say anything. So do that until I'm done. All right. 2 more shuffles on this. This is talking about staying with what you're doing. Keep going, keep doing, don't give up on it. Don't be worried about the frustration, the stress. That's going to subside real fast. That's going to solve itself, it says. Conclusions is that word. All right, Kelly. We're going to go Lexi and then Kelly. One more shuffle here. It is saying conclusions. Like, you got conclusions here, but they're going to take care of themselves. It's really feeling like that issue that you're having. Keep with it. Don't change your position. Hold true. I keep getting this, like, stay true. True, true, true. Oh, shit. Wow, these are flipping in my hand. Interesting. I think I feel what's happening here. Okay, we want just a couple more. No? Oh, okay. Oh, that's why. They just wanted this on the bottom. Okay, they just wanted this card for the read, for the energy. Your energy starting out with your chakra. It comes from your throat chakra. Now, the throat chakra, it is about your confidence, your power, your passion, speaking out, being powerful, right? Well, this is about you expanding past what you already know. So this is about you sticking to what you're doing, like really sticking to it, holding your ground, because you know you're right, but here's the thing. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do shit. You don't have to speak up. You don't have to, like, definitely do not get defensive. Because defensive is going to make you look not weak in this position, but it's going to make you look closer to that person's level, or to the issues level when you're above this, okay? So this is what this energy is definitely speaking to. Yeah, I know, I feel it now. I feel it. Expansion, all right? This is talking about expansion. So the energy of this read is letting you know that everyone here, that you got Mother Gaia, you got the universe, you got the energy of the wind, you have the pure power here at your hands, letting you know that even with light in all of this, you're fine. You're gaining an expansion. You're gaining an opportunity within all of this. I got so much space over here, I didn't realize I had. You're gaining an opportunity in this where you're going to look good just by doing nothing. And I like that. I like that very much. So we're going to go in order of the cards as they popped out. Okay, usually it's like, oh, these ones are in a pile. That's how it kind of wants me to do it. But not this time. See, this space that we're in here is about confusion at your highest crown, okay? This is your mutable chakra, your crown chakra. And this confusion that you're feeling about this situation is not your energy. At all. Which is why you're so frustrated. Oh, the frustration behind it all comes from the fact that, like, they're confused and you're sucking up their energy like a vacuum. Stop it! I know you can't help it. All of us empaths, we can't. We can help it. But you're sucking up their energy like a fucking vacuum, and it's creating big time confusion inside of you, okay? And your highest crown chakra is like, what the fuck are you doing? Because you're building this grief at your heart of loss of this, like, this thing. You haven't lost this, okay? But you already feel like you have. But why are you holding grief in your heart about something that's still there, okay? Grow from this. This situation is not about you losing anything, all right? Oh, good. I'm so glad. All right. Now we're looking straight. The next card was this prayer card. This is literally, you just got to be connected with that higher self. You got to sit there, talk to the universe, talk to Gaia, and just get that opportunity to feel better about this situation, okay? You're so gold in this. Oh, you're so gold. I don't even know what else to say about it. Like, you have some more cards here, but, like, this person will never do this for you, but you can do this for them. I need you to understand that this person's never going to be more than the bullheaded, stubborn ass, I'm right no matter what person stuck in their old generational ways. You can forgive them. Be that bigger person. Oh, yes, it will piss them off. And that might be what you want in this little, like, stick to it, right? But give them forgiveness in this without being a pompous ass. They just screamed that at me. They said, don't put the Leslie attitude in it. I don't know your attitude, but the collective energy said, give forgiveness at the highest peace level and not with your Leslie attitude. I don't know what that means. But overall, within this situation, stay away from it, okay? You're not the one who needs to be helping anybody with this. You don't need to scratch anyone's back. No one needs to scratch your back. Just literally isolate away from this. I'm surprised we don't have the card of, like, indifference or anything like... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, so we got two cards here. I thought that was one card. And then one card here. Dissipating. This is the situation. This is 100% the situation. And this isn't even on you. Dissipating is when something is all talk and no luster, right? People just talk about it and they give no action. Here's the thing about this. That's what the situation is. This situation is just all talk, all poor energy, doesn't need to be done, doesn't need to be there. It disrupts everything. It takes up too much time. It's fucking worthless. Just let it keep going. Don't give it the opportunity to have a practical plan. Don't feed into it. Don't feed that energy into it. This is the card I was hoping for. Holy shit. This is the card. Impartiality. That's the card I was hoping for. At your highest self, be balanced and be completely impartial to this situation. It's not yours. Just be impartial to it. Ah, I love it. Yep. And just be patient. Don't let impatience get ahead of you on this. Especially now that you know something, Leslie. Especially now that you know that this has an end and that you can just sit here and wait for it and wait for it to happen. Don't get so full of yourself. Stay humble. Don't let that ego get ahead of you and get impatient, okay? The universe is just going to take care of this. Just let it be taken care of. Let's give you a super attractor card. And see. Oh, that was funny. Don't put your Leslie energy into it. Just forgive them at heart. That's funny. I love that. I love that. All right. Let's give this a quote. That one. I slow down and listen to the guidance that's available to me. I slow down and listen to the guidance that's available to me. Awesome. Forgive the person in the situation. They won't be around for very much longer. The situation is going to solve itself. Don't even let it stress you out. When you wake up tomorrow morning, be like, oh shit, oh, I don't care. And walk around with a fucking smile on your face. Just listen to the guidance. Ain't nothing holding you back, my friend. Ah, nice. I love that. Ah, I'm glad that's amazing, Leslie. I'm glad that you really resonate with that. Awesome! All right. Well, Mary still hasn't popped up yet, so it looks like we're going to move on to our friend Lexi! Lexi, my friend, are you ready? Are you ready? Here's some water. That was fun, Leslie. Yeah, you literally the situation, they're saying it's completed. That it's going to complete it, so everything's fine. They're like, that shit's gonna be very, it said it's gonna be very combustible for them as it like approaches completion, but for you and everyone else, except for that one person that actually has to deal with the situation, whew. Maybe get them a gift card or something. All right, Lexi, my friend. Okay, Lexi. Looks like you need some Gaia. Looks like you're actually looking for direction. You feel a little sad or hurt. You feel hurt by something. Oof. You feel hurt by something, like a disappointment, like a letdown. Like you can't believe that shit happened. Kind of a letdown. So, Gaia's speaking up for this one. Now, Gaia doesn't get shuffled. Gaia kind of gets washed. So, I'm going to wash Gaia out here. What was that? Aww. Enchanted tree, magic enchantment. Enchanted Horus. So, yeah, this is dealing with a disappointment. I feel... why I say that's because like the energy I feel can be disseminated or differentiated by the underlying emotions to it. So if someone's angry and I can feel that energy of anger, that fire of anger, what's below that anger, what fuels that anger is kind of like what else I search for, and say it's like sadness, right? They're angry because they're sad, or say they're angry because of a loss. That's the kind of thing I feel. Dealing with rejection, trying to move forward. Ooh, that is a big piece of disappointment. Yes. Aw, that's beautiful, Leslie. That's beautiful. All right, Lexi. Rejection is a hard thing to deal with. Oof, believe me, I used to have some of the biggest rejection issues, and that was because I never gave myself an opportunity to not be single ever, right? And you gain this idea of rejection as being like the worst form of someone's feelings about you. Oh my gosh, that defines me so much because somebody rejected me. Well, I'm not one to predict cards very often, but I hope the Ganesh card comes out. I hope Ganesh comes out because there's sometimes you need to know that like a blockage is in your way for a reason. And then the energy wants me to tell you this. The energy wants me to tell you that sometimes the universe steps in and does it for you. 1 second, my friend Sarah. Someone's ahead of you. So if you would like to be a part of a read, you're going to have to follow the instructions at the top, make a payment, and then hop in line, my friend. All right, back to Lexi. Your rejection issue is stemming from a situation that started a long time ago for you. Definitely something in family. It's definitely generational, and it's definitely stemming into every part of your life. And it will. Your rejection issues, and I can feel this, and I know you're going to feel this. That don't just stem to just a relationship. It stems to everything, right? Like, oh, why did that person all of a sudden get off of my, why aren't they following me on Instagram anymore? Why isn't this person friends with me on Facebook anymore? Kind of stuff. Well, we need to change our relationship with that. Oh my gosh! The first card to flip out. The first card to flip out. The Ganesh card. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The absolute first card to pop out is the one I just wanted. I can't do that, okay? That was it. Flipped and it landed and I was like, no, what was it? And I got a glimpse. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, listen. Ganesh is the most powerful deity in the Hindu pantheon. The second most powerful card in this deck. Ganesh is here to tell you that I need to read this card for you. This is important. You are supposed to be here at this time for this card. This is really important, and this card needs to be read for you. And just so you know, this is card 31. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is a big deal. I wanted this card. I did want this card to come out for you. This card, the energy was telling me that this card, you need to hear what this card says. I think it's going to be really important for you. Ganesh, clearing away obstacles, protection, and guidance. One of the most worshipped deities in the Hindu pantheon has shown up in your reading today as an omen of good fortune. Whatever has thwarted your progress or prevented you from moving forward will soon be resolved. An obstacle is cleared and you are free to move on. Changing your perception about this situation. An obstacle is cleared and you are free to move on. Your plans are now able to come to fruition. Know that everything happens for a reason. This is really important. Listen to this part. The blockages you have faced were in fact a blessing in disguise, an act of divine intervention. Timing and circumstance were previously not favorable, and your efforts would only have ended in disappointment and failure. The path is now clear and the timing is right. Your stars are in alignment. Here's the affirmation for this card. I am protected and guided by a higher power. When the path is blocked, I take this as a sign to wait. I give thanks for divine intervention. When the path is clear, I move forward with ease. All that occurs or does not occur is for my highest good. Gosh, those goosebumps though. Okay, so, gosh, I love this shit. I love you, Gaia. I love you, universe. Thank you so much for all the energy that you ever give to me. I am forever in your debt. Ganesh is here letting you know that this happened for a reason. The universe just stepped in and saved you from a bad situation. And if you don't see it as it being that way, look back. Look back at those red flags that you sullen skied through so many fucking times that you were like, red is now purple, and purple is power. It was all red the whole time. The universe stepped in and has done something here for you. The fact that Ganesh jumped out just like that first card, that's fucking powerful. That's important. Oh, don't be, oh. When a card bends, that means there's so much energy behind it that it just needs to come out. And cards don't bend very often. And you just had this achievement card number 17. Bend. Alright, this is a big time for you. This is a big time that you're going to be able, I'm trying to do it and not have the reflection on there because of that bend now. This is going to be such a powerful time for you moving forward. Okay, this is the time for you to really be that big, badass divine feminine. literally everything you feel right now is just stripping away the pain that would have been times 10 in the future. Think about how much easier this is going to be now than what it could have been. You are being set up for achievement, my friend. You are being set up for a whole new opportunity. And it's going to be dealing with your dreams. This right here, this achievement. Keep focused on your dreams, okay? This is going to be a big deal because this person is out of your way. They didn't believe in you. They didn't carry you. They weren't serving your highest good. They didn't take you anywhere to better you. No, you were an arm piece for them to make them look good, and that's not okay. Confirmation that I'm on my path. You are on your path. You are on your path, absolutely. Now we get a lot of face down cards here. Not a lot. We have 5 face down cards, and we didn't even look at this energy yet in Gaia, because Gaia hasn't even told me to yet. Gaia wants us to look at that energy at the end. So we'll see what that's about. 5 face down cards. These are the things that need to be done. These are the things that you're going to be doing moving forward. These are the things that we see now. All right, this is what we see now. We see that the universe is helping you, that the universe was protecting you. The universe isn't going to let you be abused anymore. The universe isn't going to let someone put their hands on you anymore. The universe is not going to let someone disrespect your God body. This is your God body. Don't let anyone disrespect that. The universe saw it was going to happen, and they know how divine you are. The universe built that divinity for you. No one's fucking with that. Rising above. That's what we need to do. Literally, this whole situation is about forgetting. It's about forgetting. You want to talk about rejection? Reject those memories. They're fucking gone. Deal with them. Fucking get over them. Done. Clean your hands of it. Rising above the situation. The white feathers of the dove, bringing in peace. There's a messages from the angels on the other side letting you know that this is all going to be okay. Apprehension. Your whole entire relationship, sorry, I'm still getting used to the reverse camera thing. This whole relationship for you, the entirety of it, you've been in this space of apprehension. So moving forward, things we need to do, you need to realize that you are a seed for your growth. That those vines aren't burying you in the ground, they're growing from you because you're the seed to your journey. You're the seed to your life. You've spent too much time in apprehension in this relationship because it's always on eggshells, right? Make sure you do the right thing, say the right thing, dress the right way, go out the right way, do everything right, because it could just be a spark to that fire, to that stupid ass temper. Oh, moonlight. Oh my gosh. All right, this one hits a little bit different. Moonlight is my affirmation card. It's the card that always pops up when I need a positive affirmation and doing things right. So I'm going to say yes, that's going to happen here for you too, but this one speaks a little bit differently. This one hits just a little bit different. This one does speak to travel and romance and a special night that's going to lead you to a space of finding something that's going to pay off for a long time. It's going to help you, lead you to discovery, okay? Travel, romance, and potential. So there might be a night where you're going to travel and have a romantic night with probably some random person or some future soulmate or twin flame that you feel that you've been talking to for a while that you don't even, maybe not even realize who's them. But this is going to say, whether it's a rebound or not, you're going to go somewhere, have a powerful night, have a powerful release, have a powerful time, get your power back. And that's going to lead you to a space of so much potential that potential is going to serve you and pay off for years and years to come. It's going to pay dividends, prosperity, and abundance like you're not going to believe. It's going to lead you to an opportunity where you're going to discover some creativity inside you that you didn't even know you had before. Oh, fucking hell yes. Bring you to that place of peace and power, that amethyst, that structure, that protection, that shield. Amethyst is that energy that's going to carry you from your base to your crown. It's your heart, it's your soul. Amethyst is going to be very big, very important. This is about your creativity and your certainty and moving forward, knowing that everything you've done is about transformation. You're transforming your life for the better right now. Reflection, illusion, self-examination, and distortion, right? Moving forward, there's going to be some reflection time going. There's a lot of stuff generationally that you're going to have to start looking into to really, this is what your journey is about though. For you personally, that's what your journey is about, this reflection. There's so much stuff generationally. There's so much stuff that your mom feels pain for from your grandma, who she feels pain for from her grandma, who she feels pain for from her grandma, and it's all coming down on you. Now is the time that you've gotten this barrier, this big giant barrier out of your way. Let them reject you. Reject them tenfold. Ugh, gross. Fucking reject that red flag making machine, right? That's all they are, is a red flag printer. Reject them. Start looking into these generational things. Even if you need to talk to the matriarchs, right? Reflection on those past generational issues is going to help you to really expand whom you are. This eternal dance that you've been going through is no longer binding you or holding you in position, but allowing you to dance through those dark times completely unscathed. What's the energy of this read? Harmony. Oh my goodness. Harmony. That's what you need. That balance between your heart and your mystical self, your love and your mystical self, that divine feminine and your God body. Taking your power back. You are divine. You are a goddess. Don't let some fucking red flag printing chode carry you down. No way. They don't deserve that energy. You give that energy to the people that deserve it when you want to give it to them. Harmony, power, self-confidence, productivity. Go out there and be that powerful ass bitch. 100%. Let's give you a super attractor card. Yeah. Oh, Lexi, I'm so sorry. I can't believe that Ganesh card popped out, though. Damn. I wish I could do that kind of shit. I wish I knew how to do this. Whew. Man. Alright. Oh, you got two of them. Let's do it. Wanting more for others puts me into an energy of abundance. Okay. That feels right. That feels more of like who you are. You want to give more to others, right? It makes you feel good. However, directing my focus onto us thriving creates more of what I want. There you go. So maybe this is that creative side of you coming out, talking about helping others and really mirroring what you want to be, that super attractor within all of this. Oh, let me expand this up a little bit so I can read it. Boink. I've been talking a lot with my grandma. Oh, wow. Wow. That's beautiful, Lexi. Talk to them. Absolutely. Right? The women in your family will tell you everything. Whether they speak it or not. Because your energies are going to meld. Right? The men in your family, if they have a connection to their divine feminine, will be able to describe and emote these things. But they'll never be able to sit down. If their masculine is overpowering them, they'll never be able to sit down and describe the feeling and emotion of what is. But those women will tell you everything, and it's your job to break these curses. I feel it. This is your destiny, is to break these curses of your family, to start this new generation clean and pure. You, Lexi, see, I told you, you're a divine goddess. Why would you let anyone anchor you down that isn't as equally divine? You find that equality. You find that divinity in equality. Oof. That's your read, my friend. Damn! That is beautiful. Oh, if you ever decide to knit like a really nice black, kind of like satanic looking blanket, I would be happy to purchase it. Speaking of purchasing, if anybody would like to by any means donate any gratuity, I do accept gratuity on any of my paying platforms. This is how I pay bills, this is how I get food, this is what I do for a living, so please don't hesitate. I'm always grateful to accept everything and anything. Thank you so much, Lexi. I really appreciated that. And now, unless our friend Mary, are you on yet? I haven't seen you pop up yet. I don't think Mary's on yet. Oh, thank you, Lexi. Yeah, I do like some nice satanic things. I'm not satanic by any no, not by any means. I'm not practicing. I'm not agnostic satanic. I am an atheist. I do not believe in like God or the devil or anything like that. But the tenets of satanity are some of the most cleanest and purest tenets I've ever read in any religion, and I'm very well versed in studying in religion. I'm about the symbology of things, right? I'm a witch, so I know what these symbols mean, and these runes mean, and these ideals mean, and that a lot of people just see like, oh my gosh, a star, that's satanic. And they're like, oh, so you don't know your religion, huh? Like, that's always fun for me. All right, now, since Mary isn't up, we're gonna move on to our friend Kelly. Kelly. Kelly, my friend, are you ready? That was fun, Lexi. I'm sorry for your rejection, but it sounds like I should be congratulating you more than anything. It might take some time to feel that, but it's coming. Ah, Kelly. All right. Oh, you do? Awesome. I mean, the tenets of Satanism are pure. They're fantastic. I'm like, why would no one ever want to follow those? All right. Oh, we're going back to the moon deck. Awesome. All right. Feels like your stuff has to do with emotions, alignments with emotions. They're love related as well, but it's more of like improvement. I'm getting the word spiciness. How do you spice it up, kind of a thing? But it's more like life within this relationship, I feel like. I think it's a relationship kind of a thing, but it's more like, how do you spice it up? How do you, like, you feel at a lull. You're spending a lot of time together. With whomever this is, whether it's like a romantic relationship or like just a friendship, all I'm feeling right now is, no, you don't have to block me so much, Kelly. What? Hold on. Hold on. Let's get shuffling. Oh, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. Okay. Kelly is totally excited, but can't make up her mind about her intentions. Kelly, my friend, what's going through your head? So much, so fast. What's going on? You're like, do I want to do? Oh no, like you don't feel like you're on the spot here. Breathe. It doesn't even have to be a singular thing. If you don't know what it is, just be. Just be happy, just breathe, put a smile on your face, an authentic smile if you can, put an authentic smile on your face, and reflect that smile into your soul, okay? When you reflect that smile into your soul, you feel calmness, because you feel yourself giving yourself compassion. And that is what it is. There it is. There it is, Kelly. It's the compassion. Mm-hmm. Sacrificing yourself for other people, aren't you? Yeah. My husband and I are spicy, but I need to feel more comfortable with myself. Ah, the compassion. Who called it? That's right. You need to open yourself up a little bit there. Mm-hmm. Compassion. That's what it's about. Okay. Sometimes it takes a minute to delve in, to dig in with someone, because they might be blocking something that might not be feeling, or they might be all over the place. Like, where, I don't know what I'm supposed, like, your intentions are fine. Just be pure in your intentions. Be open, and I will connect with you. Sometimes it takes a little bit of conversation to get that connection there. But yeah, I see compassion, and I see a lot of that within you. It's like you're worried that if you're not okay that you might let them down? Let's look at that. Well, I don't think that's the case. I think that's just a fear you're having. I think that's a fearful thought. I think what I'm mostly feeling is that compassion for yourself. Like you're too, I don't mean to be too open, but we are in an open live read here. And I'm just going to go with what the energy tells me it's okay to talk about. It's talking about you not feeling romantic towards yourself, sexy about yourself. Maybe you feel like you're Oh, okay. I see it. Thank you. You just put it there for me. You don't even realize this. What age do you see yourself at, my friend? I'm not talking about what age you are, and don't answer. This is rhetorical. This is for you. This is not for you to put out into the ether of all of us, okay? Think about what you think people see you as, when they see you as. This question was posed to me years ago, right after my divorce. So, like, how do you see yourself? What age do you, in mentality, in space, do you see yourself at? What period of time? And I was like, what? What do you mean? Now, right now? And they're like, no. Picture yourself from that third person, like if you were someone looking at you. And I was like, oh, okay. I saw myself, I was in my 30s. And I saw myself as if I was that 24-year-old person still, like, doing the thing, right? And I'm like, wait, what? Why do I? Because at that point I felt good about myself about something, and that's where I stuck, right? Say like you got into your relationship with your husband, that's when you guys got together, right? You don't see him as being that person when you first met. You see him as he is now. He sees you as you are now. But he sees himself as the best portion or part of himself from the past. And you also see yourself as a person from that past as well. And that's where your confusion is, because you're still holding yourself onto this, right? You're still holding yourself onto there. I can understand that. Okay. But now, so you're seeing yourself 17 years younger, right? And that's fine. I'm not saying act your age. I'm saying don't misconceive yourself, right? Don't trick yourself into not being who you are for the person you're with. Stop trying to be who you were for someone they were. You're two new people and you're together now. That says everything, right? So giving yourself compassion, letting yourself know that you're good enough in this. I think that's that spot. I think that's that vibe we need to be in. Let's look at what these cards are saying now. I want to get saying one more, just something for this. Yeah. Aha! For you in your emotional state. That's why the moon wanted to come out, because this is about emotional state for you. We're looking at the new moon here. We're looking at a whole new start. We just came out of that Leo new moon, but we're looking at a new start here, a new beginning, where you're going to be able to look at things here from a more prideful position, okay? Think about it like this. See, I'm a witch. I will forever just be a witch. Do I ever see myself being a crone? Oh man, I hope I ever gain enough knowledge to feel that. But I'm never going to see myself as a baby witch. I am who I am now. See, yeah, exactly. Oh, it just had it on the 18th. Oh man, that Leo. Hey, Leo. Confidence is key. Confidence is key. Don't let pride get in your way. Don't let the past hold you back, Leo. Those are all Leo signs and traits right there, okay? So this moon wanted to come out, and this moon card's wanted to come out and tell you some stuff about your emotional state, okay? A new start is coming here. And this new start begins with your view of you. This is about self-esteem. This is about compassion. This is about self-love. This is about self-love. things you don't do for yourself, things that you might need to do a little often. Get more romantic with yourself, be with yourself a little bit more. Take that as you want. I'm not trying to be a filthy person here, but we're all adults, and if that's something you need to be with yourself more. Need to be with yourself more. A win-win outcome. So, all right, I see what's going on here. Oh, beautiful. Okay, all right. This is saying that there's a lot coming your way, and if you don't take that energy for it and encompass it in what you want in this compassion, then you're going to get nothing, okay? There's only one way to go in this. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, so a new beginning is coming, right? That is great, because a win-win forecast in this new beginning. This is that full moon Libra, and that full moon Libra energy talks about like a win. But if the new moon Libra comes out with this card, guess what we have? We have twin flame energy, right? This energy right here is talking about a win-win and romantic. This is a balance. This is bringing you back to where you are, bringing you back to yourself and balancing your feminine to your masculine, your divine feminine to your divine masculine. Him, you, balance, right? This is a win-win for both of you. You're going to be able to come through this new start, this new beginning, big time change, right? This new start is going to be super powerful. This new start, this is that new moon eclipse. So not only are you getting this new moon energy on this read, it is going to be the most powerful new start you've had to date in your life, all right? Oh my gosh, underneath of that, a fiery climax approaches, okay? That's a good thing. That's a good fiery climax. We got Mars in Aries. We got a few other things in Aries right now. Chiron leaving Aries into... What is Chiron leaving into? Chiron, no, is in Aries. Yeah, is in Aries too, right? Those are fire energy, fire planets. So a very big, powerful new start and climax, and a fiery new climax approaches. A fiery climax approaches. I'm just saying. Okay? This is a big time new start. This is going to be powerful. There's going to be screaming, there's going to be scratching, there's going to be passion, there's going to be a whole new love. You guys are going to get up in the morning and be like, hey, you guys, you want to go do this today? You want to go do that? You're going to be so excited. You're going to be like little kids again. So this win-win, this balance here, then this is going to be fully illuminated for you. Both of you are going to see this big power. This big power. And this, where this, I love this. This void of course moon coming up here, this is telling me straight out that there is no other course, okay? It's either this or nothing. And not that, like, you guys are going to get divorced. No, it's either you're going to love yourself or you're not. You're going to get the rewards or you're not. You can be stuck where you are forever now, or you can make it more amazing and more powerful, more rewarding. And that is telling me that, because we come into this waxing moon, which is what we're in now. We're just started the waxing crescent. I think we're at 8% illuminated on the moon. That energy is going to be gaining momentum through all of this. It's going to be such a big gain. Look at the bigger picture. This is talking directly to that vision, that view of yourself and your relationship, right? Looking at it from a much bigger point of view to where you don't even know. You don't even, like, wait, is that our relationship? You're going to be looking at some big, big things here. Is there a line? Actually, Tyler, I think if you want to hop in here and be next, you're next, my friend. It's $15 a read. Put it in any of my account. Oh, gosh. Put it in any of my accounts. And we're good to go. And you'll be next. So I'm closing up right now. Yep, this is good. I like this. Gaia wanted to speak up a little bit. Didn't even hesitate. Just reached over and got it. Sacred Heart, passion, love, spiritual communion. This right here is speaking to how much you guys are going to connect in this, okay? Boom, it's going to connect big time. That Sacred Heart is bringing that love. That's some twin flame energy right there from Gaia, okay? Awesome, Sarah. Looks like you're word, man. I headed into work. Oh, okay, no problem. Looks like Sarah's going to be next. So, we're starting out here from Gaia about this love, about this Sacred Heart energy. Passion, love, spiritual communion. You both have this in your relationship. You had it at the beginning, It's never really gone anywhere. What's really funny is your guys' like love side of it, like that passion side of it, has never really dipped for each other. But it sounds like for you, it's dipping for you. And I'm sure he boosts you all day, doesn't he? When you need to feel, he's like, baby, you look good. What are you talking about? Baby, you look good. And I know, nothing he says is ever going to, and you probably saw, nothing you say is going to make me feel good about my emotions and how I feel about myself. It's you. It's your job. Not his. But he doesn't know that, and he's never going to know that, right? But that's that temptress side. That tempter side of you is you want to hear these things, but you also want to fight about hearing these things because you feel like every time you hear it, it's almost like every time you hear it, that compliment, it's almost like it's a put down because you don't feel it in yourself, right? And that sucks. It's totally hard to go through. That's a temptress inside of you. It's generational. You see those generational like eyes back there? This is something that's built deep down inside that you need to work on and break because it does affect him too. Right, think about this. When you tell someone that their compliments don't mean anything, what's going to happen? They're going to do two things. They're going to be like, well, I'm sorry, but I'm going to keep complimenting you. Even though it hurts you, they don't realize it. Or they're going to not compliment you at all. And what's that going to do over time? That hurts too. It does. So don't let the seduction and deceit and that of all that bring you down, right? It's a deceit. You're seducing yourself into this lull of not feeling good because your self-esteem. The dream. Something is revealed, insight and breakthrough. Listen to your dreams. This card literally does say, listen to your dreams, because there's something in there for you. There's something about you deep down, something that has pushed you off of feeling your divine feminine and your mystical self. It's your third eye, your voice, and your heart. There's a misalignment in here for those three. That's not bringing you to your highest self, right? It's like your sacral, your everything, your base, that sounds like they're good, but it doesn't. It sounds like your heart to your throat, to your third eye, your wisdom, your love, and your passion have not been able to speak out for yourself. And that's where that dream comes in, okay? That dream, you're at the top. You're at the top of the tree line. You're sitting on the canopy of the trees, fully illuminated in that divine feminine moonlight. I really feel like this is about you discovering yourself, and I mean discovering yourself spiritually, mentally, and physically. This is about you getting in touch with your divine feminine. Ooh. I'm glad that you totally appreciate that. No problem. This is absolutely about you connecting with your divine feminine. I bet if you think about it, you got a lot of masculine traits that you push out forward, right? Like, oh yeah, pass me a beer too. Like, oh, I'll sit here and watch football with the boys. Out in the garage, let's sit out in the garage with you, right? Always bullshitting and being like, it's fine, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that you cannot be masculine in any way, but are you hiding that divine feminine that makes you truly believe and love yourself? I think that is a question to ask yourself every day. Where is your divine feminine and how can you love it? Oof. I felt that one. I felt that one. I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. Oh, man. I don't even know what to say about that. That was awesome. That was brilliant. Man, thank you so much, Kelly. Man. I have 3 teenage boys, so yes, there's a lot of masculine around me. Kelly, that's what's holding you there, all right? Let's talk about this. Your 3 boys, I'm feminine. I'm very much presented masculine. Man, I don't even identify as a man because of my energy. I feel as equally feminine as I do masculine. My body, my God body, does not represent my sexuality or my gender. That is acidine. My energy is feminine and masculine equally, and that's how I feel. So let's ask this. What kind of feminine energies can strong masculine energies promote and support? And what can your sons and your husband help to promote and support your divine femininity? They need to remember that you're not just a wife and a mom. You're not just a wife and a mother, a caregiver. You're a queen. You're a goddess. You're a divine feminine being. They wouldn't be there without you, and that's not something to hold above them. That's something to hold to you, to know how powerful you are in yourself, right? Be that divine feminine that you are, that you know you are, and allow them to help you cultivate that. I guarantee your sons will be like, all right, I want to take a bath, boys, leave me alone. And be like, oh, what can I do to help? And maybe they were going to want you to, like, boom, teach them this shit. Yes, queen, indeed. Teach your boys, teach your husband how to be feminine, how to be divine. The balance in them is what creates success. No problem, Kelly. He was like, what do you mean you're feminine? Listen to your voice. Look at you, you got a beard and shit. So yeah, and I'm a vet too. I went to war and I've done all kinds of dumb, crazy shit. And like, yeah, I've done a lot of masculine things, but I'm feminine as fuck. And I'm so much more happy not hiding my femininity. I'm so much more happy not pretending that I'm not like feminine in nature. Like, why would I ever hide being love? Why would I hide that I love flowers? Or that I love baths, or I love to dance and sing? That's fucking ridiculous. Birds don't worry about what other birds think of them when they fly and they sing and they build their nests. Birds don't give a fuck. Dancing doesn't have a destination, just dance. Right? That's my power, that's my energy. But, yeah, so, I think, Mary, are you here yet, Mary? Speak up, my friend. Mary, we're supposed to be doing a read for you. What happened? But I also do accept gratuity. Need a little lemonade. A little something to wet my whistle. I do accept gratuity as well, so if something does resonate with you and you do find this so powerful that you want to give, I do accept and I do appreciate. This is how I make a living. So, but I am open for a read. That is beautiful, Kelly. Now think of what you can gain with all that. Oh, gay. You said gray, and my first thing was like, that's awesome. What a cool witch. Gray witch. That's awesome. So think about how much more cultivation you can have in your divine feminine, right? Have you given all your feminine energy to them and not saved any for yourself? How can you give if you don't have anything to give? Okay? Your divine feminine energy is bottomless. However, if you don't give some to yourself, it will not be pure. So, good luck. I believe in you, and I love you. You're amazing. All of you. I love all of you. You're all so fucking amazing. I'm gonna smoke a joint and wait for someone else if they want to read. I don't think I've missed anyone, and I'm still waiting on our friend, Mary. Must have gotten busy. All right. But I'm going to sit here and smoke for a little bit. See if somebody else wants to hop on and grab a read. I appreciate you, Kelly. Sarah, yes, you paid. Did I not write you down? Oh, that's right. You paid like right before Kelly, right? Yes, aha, yes, or right after Kelly. Thank you. That's why I was like, I didn't miss anybody, right? Thank you, Sarah, my friend. Oh, Sarah, my friend. We're gonna have a good one. Sarah was like, oh, good, oof. Nah, I got you, friend. And even if for some reason I missed you, I would immediately... Oh, have a good evening, Margaret. I would immediately message you and be like, yo, you want to do this right now or you want to wait until the next live one? So you're going to get a read no matter what. I'm going to put this on my roach clip because it's nice to have it standing as I do this. All right. Okay. I see where you're going. I see where you're going, Sarah. Sarah needs some mystical guidance. Sarah's looking about stuff on her craft. Sarah, I'm sorry, I'm calling you her. I hope. And now, if I misgender someone, please correct me. I am they, them, by the way. Sarah, this is about your craft work, my friend. This is about your craft. This is about magic, mysticism. This is about your mystical self. That's why this mystical shaman oracle deck wanted to come out, I think. This is more about your placement in your journey and your power. Less about your journey, say, like in love or life, but your actual power. Almost like a station in life. Well, we got a big ass deck here full of amazing ancient symbols that are going to help explain some things for you. Ooh, that's decently. Oh, you're a Scorpio. Well, you know what's good about Scorpios? I wonder if the Underworld card will come out. I'm not calling it anymore. I don't call card. I'm surprised the Ganesh card came out like that. Glad you're saying that because I was worried it would be about romance. Nope, this isn't about romance. See, you're worrying about romance. That's not anything the universe or the collective is worrying about. That's your own worry. That's like right when it, like, you want to know about something with your romance? Don't. Just don't. Don't do that. Don't do that thing. That thing right that don't do that. Don't do that with that person. That's all they're saying. Just don't do that. But they want to talk about your mystical self. This is more about craft, magic, belief. One more shuffle. Yeah, Scorpio. So yeah, kind of hope that the Underworld card comes out because Scorpio is all about delving deep. The Scorpio can really dig down deeper in the deepest, darkest depths of yourself that no other sign can. And that can be scary as fuck. And that's why Scorpios are so venomous. That's why Scorpios can be so mean. That's why Scorpios can be bullies. Because they have a darkness to them that runs deep. And it's something that they see. They know that, and they can see it anytime they want. They can hide it anytime they want, and they can see it anytime they want. And that's a powerful, scary thing for Scorpio to be able to do. I only want one more card out of here. Oh wait, I have 3 cards. I only want 3 cards out of this deck. I didn't see that one hiding. Oh wow, this is cool. This is fucking cool. We got the Rainmaker, the Giveaway, and the Mystical Shaman, the card of the deck. So the Rainmaker is about bringing energy and bringing love, right? The Rainmaker works with the energy of the moon and dances in a way that brings power and energy into being. What this mystical card is saying... What that mystical card is saying is that you will be able to create your own energy and you don't have to rely on anyone from it. Because I think that's where this is like, where do you start? Where do you learn? This isn't about you going to anywhere or to anyone for this. Guidance like this is fine, but this is saying this isn't about like going to a teacher. This isn't about finding like a guru or anything like that. This is about you building it from deep inside. You know, you have all the answers, you know the magic. It's about breaking down the boundaries through those self-work, self-love, meditation. People think mysticism is like, oh, you just do all that stuff to feel centered and balanced and good. No, we do these things because that's how we break down all that shit. We get all that stuff down, open up our doors, break down our boundaries so that we can get to the dark shit, and then we actually do real magic. It's called our internal alchemy, right? Now you're sitting with this ability to give away, okay? You want this ability. Now, you're sitting here wondering, how do I give away? You're doing it, but you're not doing it in a way that you would really understand it to be, okay? The Rainmaker's creating the magic, it's creating the energy. You are building in this mystic self, and you can do it yourself just by having your intentions pure. If you like something, bring it into your craft. Don't worry about what other people think. There are no rules. Stop believing in the old English European style witchcraft. Really discover some other shit. Look into shamanism, bruja, anything like that. Something way different than what TV and movies has always explained it to be. The giveaway. Give it up. Give up all that old thought and then be able to give your energy away in a pure manner. The mystical shaman. This is one of my favorite cards. It is the card of the deck. The mystical shaman card. This is that person that can connect, that people will go to. They just know the knowledge. They have it, okay? Your Scorpio self can connect to your crown self from your base without worrying about everything in between, because that Scorpio self already knows everything in between. They don't ever have to decipher it to keep moving up. They just move up. But you got to balance yourself and break down those things that are in your way to get there. And that's where that mystical shaman card speaks. The mystical shaman card's all about people come to you for a reason. You have this information for a reason. Don't let it be lost on you or the universe. Because if you lose it, it's gone. You're being called here. You're being called. You're being made an offer. If you pass it up, it will not come for a couple more lifetimes. Probably not until, well, the next age of Aquarius in another 400 years. That's December 21st, 2020. Hasn't been here in 400 years, won't be here for another 400 years. So the shaman, the ancient shamans, the collective energy is making you an offer. It really is. It's making you an offer. And if you pass it up, it's not going to be here again. For a long time. You're going to have to learn a lot more lessons. But you've learned enough lessons now that you can start on your path, they're saying. That's the offer they're making you. To create your own magic. To give that magic away in a healing, powerful manner. And to be that person, that mystical shaman, that you know you can be and that people want you to be. Aquarius is your moon sign. Wow! This is your time, my friend. Rising in the divine, feminine, and Aquarius sign. Oof! This is an offer here. This is why it's being made right now. All right. This is kind of like a jump ahead in the situation kind of a thing. No, this isn't for Aquarius. This is for everyone. This is just this person's specific read, Stephanie. But yeah, if you would like a read, $15 in any 3 of my payment methods, and I'll give you your full general read. I want to grab a couple of cards out of here. All right. So yeah, you're being made this offer. And I know you feel that magic, right? You feel it. I know you do. Power and destiny is always a part of my reading. Done a lot of self-reflecting. Mindful. Let me expand that a little bit. Nice. Wow. Doesn't this really connect? You know why it keeps coming up in your reading, right? Because you're not letting it come to fruition as a lesson. Hey! I'm gonna call you out. Just like the cards are gonna call you out. Oh, there's some upside down cards. Ah! That's all we need. That's it. That's all we need. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I just want to give it up right now to our good friend here who has the world opened up to them. Absolutely. The universe is here. Whatever's in your mind that's telling you that you can't take it on, you need to tell it to fuck off. Because not only are you good enough? But you're good enough to show the world the real you. Okay? Here we are here. What are we in right now? We just moved into the Virgo moon. Moving towards the Virgo full moon. Knowing you're good enough. All that passion we've built through this time. Knowing we're good enough. Moving towards that age of Aquarius. Full moon Aquarius. What's your moon? Aquarius. That's right. Showing the world the real you. That's what the age of Aquarius is going to bring for you. It's going to bring you this opportunity. It's offering it to you now so that you can start. It is communicating with you in the new moon, now, brand new. Here it is, the communication. You are a mirror. This is that Gemini, right? Mirror yourself to the universe. The universe is mirroring itself to you. Gain that knowledge, okay? Communication with the universe is key in this. Oh my gosh. 3 face down cards. Fucking Age of Aquarius. Right here, Age of Aquarius. New Moon Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. Bring love into the situation and show the world the real you. The Age of Aquarius is your time. This is your time. Oh my gosh, so much power and energy is going to come to you. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. Your commitment is being tested this moment. Your commitment to yourself, your power, your energy, your divine feminine, your balance, your journey. That's why we live in lifetimes, okay? The Age of Aquarius is 400 years for a reason. It's a lesson builder, right? It's a life lesson builder. Age of Aquarius is your time. This is going to be the biggest change you've ever had in the most powerful way possible, in the most positive way possible that you're good enough to have. Your commitment right now is being tested for this. Your answer is everything. What's the energy of this read? What do you need to release, Scorpio? That's that biggest thing. That's the biggest question for Scorpio. What do you need to release? That's the question. That's where you need to start. That's where you need to start. Let's give you a super attractor card. Wow. Age of Aquarius is going to be kicking for you. It's going to be lit. It's going to be lit. Oh wait, no, that's not. That's when we already had that one. I can decide today to recalibrate my energy and commit to love and joy. I can decide today to recalibrate my energy and commit to love and joy. That's powerful. That's fucking powerful. I feel that. That resonates with me, but damn! Oh! Age of Aquarius is going to show you a whole new world. If you accept it now. Pay attention to your dreams. There's some questions in there for you to answer. Just saying. That's what they just told me. You are very welcome. Alright. Stephanie, did you want to read? Says, by all means, I'll be happy to do one. Michelle, my friend. Alright. That sums up everything I've been working at for the past 2 years. Well, Sarah, now's your time. It's been this long. All these questions are like, why has it taken so long? When's this going to happen? When's it going to be? You've been having that question for the last 400 years, my friend, when you passed this up last time. You going to pass it up again? I don't know, this mystical shaman card saying you're not going to do this giveaway. This giveaway is going to be about good energy for the right reason. Mystical shaman. They're calling you right now. They're asking you what your answer is. What is it that you can give up? That if you gave it up, you would cease to exist. All this world wants, all this universe wants, is to give us abundance. And all it asks in return is that we protect it. That's it. That's all the universe asks in return. Protect me. All right. Michelle, my friend, I am so excited to read for you. Oh, we're bringing out a new deck. Bringing out a different deck for Michelle. I'm not super learned on the this Threads of Fate deck, but I do read with it pretty well. There's some cards, I don't know the full meanings of some of the cards yet, but I know the meanings of the majority of the cards to the point, but I know the energy of every card. I don't know the full description of every card, I should say, but I know the energy of every card, and I can read with this deck, but it's calling for you. This is the Threads of Fate Rose Edition Oracle deck. This is a beautiful, beautiful deck. Just the back of it is, right? Super thick cards, too. So, Michelle, are you ready, my friend? This is going to be a good one. I feel it. Oh, it's powerful. We're looking at dealing with loss. Actual loss, like not to diminish anyone's loss of anything by any means, but it looks like like strong family bond loss is what I feel. Maybe a grandparent or something has passed recently, or there's something. I see hands behind me. I see holding hands behind me. I don't get like apparitional visions very, very often at all. What I do see in my head about a lot of things is, and I'm seeing it right now, is connection. I see C words in my head in big white bold letters a lot. I'm getting goosebumps. I see holding hands behind me. I do see female hands, old hand and young hand. I do see a grandparent energy. I don't know if you lost a grandparent recently or someone older that was really powerful for you, but they're saying hi, apparently. So, yeah, I take that for what it is. That doesn't really come through very often. So, oof. My higher self to my physical self. I get a little upset stomach there a little bit. It makes me a little nauseous sometimes when that happens. I don't know if you've lost someone recently in a more like from a leadership role kind of a feel, but I don't know, they're just okay. You're lagging. Am I lagging? Just gonna keep shuffling. Let me know when you feel like you're good. Ah. You lost your grandpa. I see a feminine hand holding a hand. So yeah, I see an older hand in hand. I see holding hands. Like I said, I don't do this often at all. This is not something I offer. This is not something that people can come to me for. This is not something I claim to do or be good at. I only read the energy I only read what the energy the collective gives to me. Ugh. And at this point, this always happens too. This like pressure or this feeling. This point is just it's usually I see the word connection, big white bold in my head, and I see holding hands. So yeah, so it's not like there's a message, and it's not like, hey, there's this or that. It's literally just like, it's like a hi. It's like, hi, here, kind of a thing. So maybe that's why this deck is coming out too. This is a dark deck. Not like a bad deck. But yeah, it's an oracle deck, and we're gonna see what comes out of it. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh man, there's some energy in this. That one's face down. Ooh, I got a stack face up right there, okay. I love the first card that came out. Compassion. The energy of this compassion. showing compassion through this. Maybe someone is not opened up as much about it, or just overall just have compassion with this whole situation. So that we're can I ask, was that the coupling? Was that grandma and grandpa who were together? Because that connection right there is probably going to be informative to that. I think that's the information. I think that you were, like you're saying, in sync. That's that connection, that it's like energies are connected to get together again. So this is what I'm feeling about this. So this compassion energy of this read, this first card that popped out is the Magi, right? It's the all-seeing eye that sees through the veil. So the Magi can see. This is the crystal ball of all-seeing, right? They can connect both sides. The Magi is the bridge between. So this is telling me that this is the bridge. This is the connection that it has brought these two. There's one face down card that it like. Oh, they're a separate pair. I don't know then, man. I see the Observer. Also the same thing as the Magi, a crystal ball. There's a connection. There's an open webbing between the two. The wings of fate always bring in the message from the other side, from the angels. Get curious. This card speaks to the Black Crow seeking information from the other side. The Black Crow connecting with the power of the moon, the lunar cycle. This is talking about seeking connection. This is all about the other side. The movement, the serpent is going to be the movement between worlds, the completion of worlds, the egg that brings in the seed of what the creation is. All the old gods and all the old marks were all, like the oldest symbols were snakes, creating like completion within the world and the energy from both sides. The snake is what goes between the realms. So you have the Black Crow that goes between realms. You have the snake that goes between realms. You have the two crystal balls and the all-seeing eye and the angels from the other side. The wielding, the crossing swords, the wielding is a shield. This is a protection. This isn't like a fight. This is the wielding of like, I will stand my ground with something. So I don't know. The universe, threads of fate, holding true. You already have this ability. Damn it. Okay. I see what this is about. All right. This is about your connection. Okay, this is you. See that? This is about you and your connection, your threads of fate. You can do this. You can do what I'm doing. You can connect. I can't connect. That's not me. I don't do the psychic thing. I do connection and read and oracle. The whole like speaking to the other side thing, not my game. That is not what I do. You do. You're the one who does that. Oh, my battery's 10% gone. You're the one who does that, and you're lost in it. Where did your connection go? That's what this is. You're the one who can see. You've had this gift and you've had this ability. You are the Magi. You are the observer. The crow is your energy from both sides, that you're trying to seek that again. The serpent is hiding the egg, right? The wielding. What are you hiding from? What are you protecting for yourself from the universe for? Oh, no problem. So this is about... All right, we're bringing out the moon now. A fiery climax approaches. Luck is on your side. Okay. So, what do you have going on that's breaking your connection? Why can't you see anymore? I speak to the other side a lot, but I can hear. You can, or did you? But you can hear back. But what's breaking your full connection though? Because this is speaking to your connection of that the wielding is shielding you from this other side. Is there something that you're trying to seek that you're blocking yourself from? Is that why you came to me? Because I can't open up your vision. I can tell you what the universe says about the blockage, but I can't open up your vision. What are you... ask yourself, don't ask on here. Who are you trying to connect with that you, for some reason, like, you can ask all the questions you want and you can hear the other side, but what's going on for the one thing you're seeking answers for that you're not getting? And don't put it on there. I'm going to do everything I can to answer this for you, because that's the thing that's blocking you. It's personal. I understand it's a personal issue. I get it. Full moon in Cancer. Oh. You can't hear back. Well, we're looking at the new moon in Aquarius and bringing love into the situation, which means it's something on your side regarding your own personal love. You're not bringing love into this. And then what's blocked you from it was this fiery climax. This isn't something happening. This isn't something going. This is something that has already happened. This is fully illuminated. We already see this full moon in Aries. So something, that fiery climax, whether it was the passing of your grandfather, is that when it started? Because your grandfather is saying everything's okay. Your grandfather is saying you're going to be all right. Everything, luck is on your side. Your grandfather's letting you know. That's why they came to me with the hand holding behind my back. Like, I can't see shit. All I see is hands. I try to decipher it the best I can, but all I see are hands. I see one female hand, and I see hands holding. And I see old. So they're telling me that they're there. So if you had a question like, have I been imagining this the whole time? Are they actually there? They're there, but you're not hearing them. And it's something to do... This is fully illuminated here too. This is a full moon. This is fully illuminated. It's a personal issue reaches resolution. So something in you, maybe it was that loss that you haven't fully healed from yet, or you're not even attempted to heal from. You're just like, you shut it down. Like, I'm good. You shut it down and you're like, no, I'm good. I'm fine. But you're not. You're not dealing with it then. So you bring love into your situation. You got to start new right now. You got to do it now. Love is where the universe is. Love is what the universe is. It's the ocean of eternal love, right? That's the collective. You got that new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. If you take the time to bring love back to your connection, you will be this again. I was so confused. And look, here it is, compassion, right? That's the energy of that deck. It was about compassion and love. Love and compassion for yourself, for your loss, for your situation. Oh my gosh, I was so fucking confused. I was like, what do you mean? Like, I was like, I'm not the magi. I'm not the observer. I was confused here until it got to this universe card. This is your connection that you are blocking. You're wielding anger, a shield towards. Look what was right under that. Transmute. Transforming your energy for the highest good, okay? Transform your energy, all this grief, all this loss you're having, transform it to love and compassion for yourself, and your connection will come back. You think you know? Okay. It's all about that love and compassion, then your connection's going to come back, all right? I'm telling you. God, I was so confused. I'm so glad we got through that though. Let me do a super attractor card real quick. Let me plug my phone in too. I don't know why I haven't yet. Oh, there we go. Sorry to interrupt. I work at MSU and grew up hanging out in the other thing. Oh, cool, Kelly. That's awesome. Let me do a super attractor card for you. Let's give you some motivation because this is rough. There's gonna be a lot of purging here. This is gonna be a rough one for you. That fiery climax is gonna have some repercussions emotionally. But luck is on your side. That's coming straight from the other side. Luck is on your side in this, okay? Your connection's still there. You just have a shield up against it right now. Break that barrier. And they're telling me they're there. Luck is on your side. You're safe. Everything is protected. Everyone's okay. They're still there. I think that was the biggest part of why that happened. They are still there. Okay. See, that's why I don't like dealing with that with the other side stuff, man. It's so like loose and convoluted, and like you have to decipher it. And if you don't speak it out loud, like it sounds insane when you talk about it. But if you don't speak it out loud, you don't move forward in the conversation with it because that energy needs to come out. That's the point of reaching out. So like that's why people are like, oh, you're fucking crazy. I'm like, no. As soon as I choose to see the light in the dark corners, I redirect my power toward what I want. Oh my gosh, that gave me the chills. That is powerful. As soon as I choose to see the light in the dark corners, I redirect my power toward what I want. See that all-seeing eye right there? Of all the universe, all that power and energy. That's powerful. Shit. Damn. Well, I'm glad that turned out. Damn, that was scary. Well, I hope that helps, Michelle. I hope it helps, my friend. That was powerful. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that was frightening. I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm saying. I do love this deck. Oh my gosh, I love this deck. Look at this, the universe card. This is you. This is your energy. This is your connection. You're blocking it. You got this, though. You're powerful. You got this. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. That was... Damn. That doesn't happen often for me, and but that's my thing. I invite it. I invite in a reading. I made the agreement with the universe that I will be 100% open to receiving all the energy, all the information they give me, regardless, no boundaries. That is the agreement I made. That is my job. So no matter how it comes through, I have to express it. Sometimes it sounds absolutely asinine, but overall, you'll sit there and be like, "Oh shit, yeah." You got to get through that conversation to really. That's how you find information. Information isn't automatic. Always amazing, Reese. All amazing. Thank you so much. And if anybody ever wants to give me a review, thank you. It helps me a lot. It'll help boost my page up so I get more followers and more people listening and share it out. And if you ever feel the need to give gratuity, yes, please. I would be so happy to receive. This is how I pay my bills. This is how I feed myself and my child. So, is there anyone else, or is that going to be it for the night? It's been put out for a long... So, yeah. I knew... See, as soon as that universe card came out, I was like, fuck, thank God this isn't about me. I was like, I am not that seeker. I'm not the magi. I was like, I guess I'll be this connection, but that's not who I am. And thank God it's you, because that's where you need to reconnect. They're here. They came here to let you know that they're still there. They're waiting for you. waiting for that connection to come back. So, time to start doing that work. It's time to get it going again, my friend. Good luck. Oh, thank you, Margaret. But I think, is that it for the night, though? Is that everyone? I think that's everyone. I guess Mary never showed up again. Mary, you out there? Hello, Mary. No? Oh, well. But I think that is it. I think that's it for everyone, right? That's okay. I'm cool with that. It was a great night. I'm going to go down. Probably. My daughter wanted to watch Edward Scissorhands, so maybe we'll go watch Edward Scissorhands. I love organic lemonades, by the way. Oh, I have a little bit of a sweet tooth. But I think that's going to be it for the night. My friends, thank you all so much. I loved every minute of this, every bit of it. I always honor every second that I get to spend with this community, and I really appreciate you. I really do. I truly love and appreciate every single one of you that help all the time. I believe so. I don't know how group works within my thing, but yeah, everybody please be a part of the group, follow, like, do all that stuff. I really, this is my path, this is my journey, and all of you supporting me is the most humbling and most fulfilling thing. So thank you all so very much. I really, truly appreciate you all. So, but that's going to be it for the night. Love, peace, joy, and happiness to you all. I will see you tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. for some daily tarot and oracle. I'm trying to think, what is tomorrow? Saturday? Yeah, tomorrow. Yep, tomorrow morning, Saturday. Yeah, we'll be doing the... No, she knows. No, she's in the group. She's done reads on here, and she wants to do it live. She's been holding off. Like, she reserved this, like, days ago, and she just keeps forgetting, I guess, to get on. But we've done lives with Mary. We've done readings live with her before. Thank you so much, Leslie. I appreciate that. You too, Nikki. But yeah, tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., we'll start our daily oracle. And it's going to be talking about Virgo season, because that's where we are, my friends. My season. Oh, my birthday's September 1st. Happy birthday for me. Love, peace, joy, and happiness, everybody. Peace.